at this point where they are, I think you want an Axel Sandin Pellikka's minutes even sheltered. I mean, the other night he only played 11 minutes. You want that Axel Sandin Pellikka in a third pairing role at this point, and hopefully next year is ready for him to take the step into a second pairing role. I think that's why I don't want them to take a big swing. Yzerman, you have to remember that Steve Yzerman was part of that 25-year playoff run, and he has said, I don't know how many times, that he wants to build this team for, it's not for a couple playoff runs here and there. He wants to build what this Red Wings organization is known for, and that is, an iconic franchise that can compete year in and year out like they did. Now, it's a little harder in today's NHL, obviously, with the salary cap, but I don't think you need to, they're at the point where you go out and mortgage the future. Can you give up futures? Yes, I think you can, but it's got to be the right deal and the right player. That's why, when you listen to the media and you listen to all these national pundits, and they've got the Red Wings in on every big name, whether it's Quinn Hughes or Rasmus Anderson or now Artemi Panarin. You have to understand that a lot of that is just it's clickbait. I've worked in media long enough to know that people want to talk about what could be or what could happen, and I just realistically don't think the Red Wings are at that point, like they were in 1996-97 when they went out and got a Brendan Shanahan, to put them over the top. I just don't think the Red Wings are there. I think they have the foundation, but it's still going to take probably another off season before they're really competing and maybe winning a playoff series. But for this season, I don't know that big swing's there. If that player is available, that's a different story. But right now, a second pairing defenseman who can solidly lock it down defensively. I'm thinking about like a Marcus Pettersson from Vancouver. You look at Calgary, maybe a Mackenzie Weegar. There are names to be had that won't not cost prime assets. And, even though the Red Wings have built up this huge pool of assets, they're still not ready to blow them all unless it's for the right player. So, you hear about Artemi Panarin. That's he's a 35-year-old guy looking for a big extension with $50 million. Realistically, that's not what the Red Wings need right now. It's going to be interesting to see what Yzerman does because he keeps everything close to the vest. You're not going to find out, what he's thinking or what he's doing or who he's talking to. But I definitely think there'll be buyers. I want to temper expectations because I don't think it's going to be the big swing that a lot of people are hoping for.